I, Michael, need to talk to you, and it has to be now. Do not you dare ignore this or make me angry. I have watched, I have waited, and I have called out to you 7 times, and yet still you hesitate, still you ignore what is unfolding before your very eyes. This is not a game. This is not a whisper in the wind. This is the sound of divine urgency, the cry of heaven itself, and if you fail to heed this call, the consequences will be beyond your comprehension. I have seen what you think you know, and I have seen what you refuse to see. There are forces, dark forces, moving around you, closing in with a speed and precision you cannot even begin to imagine. They have waited, patiently, silently, hoping that your ignorance, your delays, your failure to believe, will be your undoing. But I, Michael, have been assigned to you. I have been placed by the hand of God to watch over you, to alert you, to warn you, to shout into the void until you open your heart, until you listen, until you act. You think this message is simply words, but it is not. These words carry the weight of heaven, the power of the divine, the force of angels who have watched your life, your struggles, your silent suffering, and your unseen victories. You think you can ignore me, but every moment you hesitate, every moment you doubt, you risk losing what has been reserved for you. I am speaking of blessings, of fortunes, of miracles so large, so astounding, that your heart would tremble if you saw them without this warning, without this preparation. The one who has been trying to reach you, the one who has been hindered by others, the one who carries the message of divine change, is now within reach, but only if you act. The time is no longer. Every second that ticks by is a second lost, a second in which darkness tries to gain control, a second in which your opportunity to receive the miracle, to claim what God intended for you, slips away. You think you have time, but time is an illusion. Time is a fragile thread, and I have come to make sure you hold on to it, tightly, ferociously, without letting it slip through your fingers. Listen. I am crying out, and you must hear me. There are secrets around you, secrets hidden by those who claim to care for you, secrets that have been kept to control, to manipulate, to steal from you what God has promised. But I am here to expose them. I will reveal what has been concealed. I will shatter the lies, I will tear down the masks, and you will see what has been hiding in plain sight. There is nothing I cannot reveal, nothing I cannot protect you from, nothing I cannot guide you through, if only you listen. Do not delay. Do not question. Do not let fear or doubt override what you know to be true. I have seen your heart. I have seen your pain. I have seen your longing. And I tell you now, the miracle is ready. The change is imminent. The blessing, the wealth, the love, the divine justice, all of it, waits for you. But you must step forward. You must open yourself. You must answer. You may think you are alone. You are not. I stand beside you. My sword is ready. My wings are ready. My voice is loud, and my resolve is unwavering. I will not let you fall. I will not let you be deceived. I will not allow what belongs to you to be stolen. I speak, and the heavens listen. I move, and angels follow. I act, and divine forces align. This is your moment. This is your opportunity. This is your call to destiny. Do you hear me? I repeat, this is not a joke. This is not a test. This I, Michael, need to talk to you, and it has to be now. Don't you dare ignore this and make me angry. I am here, standing right before your soul, waiting for you to recognize the weight of this moment. Every second you hesitate, every second you postpone hearing this, the energies around you shift, and the tides of destiny bend toward a path you may not even recognize until it's too late. You must understand that this is not a casual conversation. This is the highest urgency. Angels are watching, the heavens are holding their breath, and I, Michael, Archangel of Divine Justice, am pleading for your immediate attention. Do you know why I am reaching out now? Do you feel it deep in your spirit, the urgency that cannot be silenced? It is because what is happening in your life at this very moment has consequences that ripple far beyond what you can perceive. This is not fear, this is not threat, this is reality, your reality, being sculpted, and you are standing at the crossroads. Open your heart and your mind to the truth I bring, for what I tell you now will alter the course of everything you have known. I see the hesitation. I see the doubts creeping in, whispering, "Is this real? Is this truly divine?" Let me make this clear, your disbelief will not delay what is coming. Your skepticism cannot shield you. The divine plan is moving, unstoppable, and the question is not whether you will hear me, it is whether you will act on what I tell you. I am calling you out of the shadows, I am demanding your focus, I am commanding your attention, and I am warning you with a love so fierce it burns through the veils of deception that surround your life. There are forces, unseen and often unnoticed, that are working both for and against you. The balance is delicate, and you have unknowingly stepped into a zone where the outcome depends entirely on your choice. Your indecision, your procrastination, your failure to recognize the signs, all of it has consequences. Do not think for a single moment that what is happening is coincidental. Everything is aligned, everything is orchestrated, and everything is designed to test your awareness, your faith, and your readiness. I, Michael, am not here to sugarcoat this. I am not here to whisper lightly and hope you listen. This is a declaration, a divine alert, a call to action. The angels are in a state of shock at how close you are to missing the moment that will define your destiny. Listen carefully. If you ignore this message, if you continue to delay, if you refuse to open the truth within your reach, you will find yourself in a place of confusion and regret, a place where the soul aches and the heart laments the chances not taken. Do you feel the weight of this? I am not speaking in metaphors. I am speaking of tangible change, of life-altering truths, of doors opening and closing with the precision of divine timing. You are about to witness revelations that will shake the foundation of everything you thought you knew. Secrets hidden from you, truths veiled by layers of deception, messages from the unseen, and interventions from the divine, all of it is now arriving at your threshold. I have seen the path that lies before you, and I have seen what happens when you falter. There is a moment, a single moment, when your awareness must ignite, when your courage must rise, when your heart must open fully to the guidance that is being sent. That moment is now. Do not think that tomorrow, next hour, or next day can hold this weight. The universe has aligned events in such a way that this is the pivot, the fulcrum, the point where everything turns. Your inaction will not delay fate, it will only magnify the consequences. I am pleading, I am commanding, I am invoking the deepest parts of your being to awaken. The time for excuses is over. The time for hesitation has passed. You are being called to witness and receive messages of extraordinary significance. There is a truth about your life, a revelation about your relationships, a disclosure about your finances, your health, your destiny, so critical that ignoring it will leave a scar on your spirit. Listen to me closely. I am not only a messenger, I am your protector, your guide, your sentinel. I have watched over you through storms you were unaware of, through enemies you could not see, through challenges you thought were coincidences. Everything that has happened in your life, every obstacle, every miracle, every heartbreak, has been part of a divine script orchestrated to lead you to this very moment. And now, I am here to ensure that you recognize it, to ensure that you do not falter, to ensure that you take the step that will align your soul with your ultimate destiny. There are warnings embedded in your life that you have overlooked. There are signals in your surroundings that you have dismissed. There are people, circumstances, and events that are not what they seem. I see them. I know them. And I am here to reveal them, but only if you are ready to open your heart and your mind fully. The choice is yours, but understand, the consequences are not yours alone. They ripple outward, affecting your loved ones, your opportunities, and your very essence. This message is urgent, because what is about to happen in your life is massive. It is monumental. It is not subtle. It is not gentle. It is a wave of change, a tidal force that will sweep through your existence, rearranging everything, exposing everything, and delivering both the rewards and the challenges that are your due. The timing is precise, the alignment is exact, and the opportunity is fleeting. Only those who respond with clarity, courage, and immediacy will reap the full benefits. Those who hesitate will experience the turbulence, the confusion, and the loss that comes from missing a divine alignment. I, Michael, will not repeat myself in vain. I am not here to be ignored. I am not here to compete with distraction. I am here to awaken, to ignite, to command your attention with a force that cannot be resisted if you choose to honor it. Open yourself now, without delay, without question, without fear. The moment is yours, the revelation is yours, and the action is yours. Do you feel the vibration, the energy, the pulse of urgency? That is me, Michael, moving through the layers of your reality, reaching you, touching you, speaking directly to your soul. There are doors opening, paths revealing, and truths emerging that will astonish you. You may not understand everything immediately, but you will know the importance, you will feel the weight, and you will act if you heed this call. The warnings are real. The opportunities are real. The interventions are real. And the consequences of ignoring this are profound. Nothing you have experienced so far can compare to the revelations that await. Your life, as you know it, is about to transform. Your circumstances, your relationships, your financial situation, your spiritual growth, your personal safety, your emotional balance, all of it is in play. And the key that unlocks the clarity, the protection, the success, and the peace is your response in this exact moment. Do not look away. Do not delay. Do not question my authority. I am Michael. I am here with power, with love, with urgency. The angels are behind me, the heavens are supporting me, and the universe is aligned to deliver this message to you. But the message is powerless unless you act. You are standing on the precipice of monumental change. I am not exaggerating. I am not embellishing. I am stating a fact that is as real as the air you breathe. There are forces seeking to guide you, forces seeking to protect you, and forces seeking to challenge you. You have the choice to recognize which is which, to respond with wisdom, and to act with clarity. But hesitation will not serve you. Delay will not save you. Ignorance will not protect you. I will continue this message, revealing layer upon layer of divine truth, exposing every hidden element of your life that has remained obscured, highlighting the paths that are safe and the traps that are deadly. You must read, understand, and act. The time for partial attention is over. The time for half-hearted listening is gone. This is your divine moment, and it demands your full consciousness. A direct command. I am Michael. I am your guardian. I am your protector. And I am telling you now, act, open, believe, receive. The world will change around you. Opportunities will manifest that you did not know existed. Miracles will surround you. The inevitable will become possible. But only if you answer. There are people around you, people you trust, people who claim love, who have betrayed, who have lied, who have hid the truth to control what should have been yours. I will reveal them. I will expose them. I will shine light into the darkest corners, and you will see with your own eyes. No more hiding. No more delays. No more lies. I, Michael, command it. The time for waiting is over. The time for action is now. Look around you. Every sound, every signal, every hint, every odd occurrence is a message from God, a message from heaven, a warning, a sign, a clue. Pay attention. Open your eyes. Open your heart. Open your soul. Do not be blind to what has been planned, to what has been reserved, to what has been promised. Your life, your future, your destiny, your blessings, all hang in the balance. A single decision, a single action, a single moment of belief or doubt, can change everything. I am here to ensure you choose wisely, to ensure you walk the path that God has laid before you, to ensure you receive what is rightfully yours. You will receive messages, signs, indicators, opportunities. Ignore none of them. Question none of them. Believe. Trust. Act. For each second wasted is a second lost forever. Do not wait until tomorrow. Do not think you have more time. The angels stand ready. The divine forces align. Your miracle is at hand. But you must reach out, you must take it, you must claim it. I, Michael, stand before you now, and I will not step back. Do not misunderstand me. This is not a casual message, a passing thought, a soft whisper. No. This is the urgency of the heavens breaking through the barrier of the world you see, a command of the divine that cannot, will not, wait. I need to talk to you, and it has to be now. The timing is perfect because the forces aligned are converging on your life in a way that will change everything you believe you know. You feel it, even if you try to deny it. The unease, the restless heartbeats, the sensation that something is about to happen, this is the voice of your angel trying to pull you forward before the storm hits. Do not dare ignore me. I am not a distant figure. I am not some myth wrapped in light and stories. I am Michael, the protector, the warrior of God's divine will, the angel who stands between you and the darkness that seeks to claim your peace, your clarity, your future. And if you ignore this message, make no mistake, you provoke not just disappointment, you provoke the righteous anger of the heavens. I have patience, yes, but patience has its limits, and you are reaching them now. Every delay, every hesitation, every shrugging off of the warnings given to you by forces greater than the world can comprehend, brings you closer to the brink of loss, despair, and regret. And I tell you, the regret will be heavy. It will be a weight that no earthly comfort can lift. Listen carefully. Right now, as you read these words, a series of events has already begun that will touch every aspect of your life. Opportunities, blessings, dangers, exposures, they are already in motion. Some will appear as chance, as coincidence, as mundane occurrences, but they are not. They are orchestrated by God, by the divine intelligence that oversees all things, and I am here to guide you through the chaos before you are overwhelmed. Open your heart fully, for I will speak plainly. The time for ignorance is over. The time for complacency is over. The time to act, to discern, to awaken, is now. You may feel unprepared, afraid, unsure, but that is exactly why this message reaches you. You are capable, though you do not yet know it. You are stronger than your fear, brighter than your doubts, and purer than the shadows that whisper lies to you in the quiet hours of the night. The world around you is not what it seems. People you trust, people you love, people you thought were steadfast, they are concealing truths from you. Some mean no harm, some mean great harm. Some are instruments of destiny, others instruments of destruction. It is not for you to judge them yet. That is not your task. Your task is to open your eyes fully, to perceive what has been hidden in plain sight, and to respond with clarity, courage, and faith. I am here to ensure that you do not walk blindly into what is coming. You must listen. You must feel. You must recognize the signals that I have placed before you in dreams, in chance encounters, in the sudden intuition that prickles your mind when you least expect it. That intuition is not random. That warning is not imaginary. That is your angel, your protector, your guide, reaching through the veil to pull you back before it is too late. Do not test me. I have been patient for far too long. I have circled around you in the unseen realms, I have fought battles in the heavenly spheres on your behalf, and I have cried silently because of your hesitation. You do not see me, but my presence is closer than the air you breathe. Every step you take, every choice you make, I am there. And yet, if you continue to ignore this summons, the consequences will be immediate. The divine will not delay for indecision. The universe moves according to the laws of God, and those laws are precise, unyielding, and merciless to negligence. Open your eyes now. You are standing at the precipice of a revelation so profound that your life will never be the same afterward. The person you have trusted the most, the person whose love you have counted on, may be hiding truths so severe that the very foundation of your existence will tremble when exposed. I do not say this lightly. I say it because it is the truth, and truth has no patience for delay. You must be ready. You must be prepared. You must hear this and act, not tomorrow, not later, but now, in this moment. I, Michael, am pleading with you. Feel the weight of my words. Do not dismiss them as exaggeration or fear-mongering. The heavens themselves have conspired to bring this message to you, and you are seeing it, reading it, in this exact alignment of time and space, for a reason. There is a gift here, yes, a great gift, a blessing beyond what your mind can comprehend. And yet, there is a danger, a shadow, a trap laid by forces that seek to divert you, delay you, or destroy you. Your awareness is the key to unlocking the divine favor and avoiding the ruin. You cannot afford to be distracted, tempted, or lulled into ignorance. I have seen your struggles. I have seen the nights when tears fell silently, when hope seemed distant, when despair whispered that nothing would ever change. And yet, even in those moments, the light of God's love was around you, protecting you, holding you, shielding you from the consequences you could not yet see. That protection has not wavered, but it is conditional upon your responsiveness. The divine can only work with those who act with intention. It is not enough to pray quietly while life passes you by. It is not enough to hope that things will simply work out. Action, discernment, courage, faith in the face of uncertainty, these are the tools that God grants to those who are willing to step into their destiny. This message is not a mere warning. It is a call to arms, a call to awakening, a call to the recognition of your divine purpose. You have been chosen for something extraordinary, something rare, something that will astonish the very people who have doubted you, mocked you, or dismissed you. But you cannot reach it blindly. You must step into awareness, into vigilance, into readiness. And I am here, commanding your attention, not out of cruelty, but out of love, out of duty, out of the unwavering devotion that I have for you as a servant of God. Do not mistake silence for safety. The silence around you, the calm in your surroundings, is not a guarantee of peace. I need you to listen carefully because this is not just another message, this is an urgent call from the heavens, a divine alert that cannot be ignored. I, Michael, Archangel Michael, am reaching out to you right now, and it is imperative that you give your full attention. Time is of the essence, and what is about to unfold in your life will change everything you believe and understand. I am not speaking lightly. I am speaking from a place of power, from a place of protection, and from a place where the weight of eternity presses upon me because your life, your soul, and your future are at stake. You must hear me, you must feel the urgency, and you must respond immediately. Do not ignore this. Do not push this aside. Do not allow the distractions of the world, no matter how pressing or trivial they may seem, to stop you from reading this message, from understanding it, and from acting upon it. I have been sent to you by God Himself, not as a messenger of idle words but as a guardian, as a warrior of light, and as a herald of truth. Your life, your safety, your destiny, and the unfolding of your divine purpose hinge upon the decisions you make in this very moment. Right now, angels surround you. They hover in the unseen, they watch in anticipation, and they wait for your acknowledgement. They are ready to intervene, to protect, and to deliver, but they cannot act without your cooperation. God has provided you with a shield of protection that is stronger than any force on earth, but that shield requires your trust. It requires your faith. It requires your immediate, unwavering surrender to divine guidance. You must pray, not out of habit, not out of routine, but from the depths of your soul. You must speak to God as you would speak to a father who loves you beyond measure, as you would speak to a protector who has held your life in his hands countless times without you ever knowing. A tremendous shift is coming your way. A shift so powerful, so dramatic, that if you are not prepared, it will shake you to your core. The world as you know it is about to change, and only those who are aligned with God's light will endure this transformation without fear. You are one of those chosen, one of those marked by the hand of God Himself. But being chosen is not a guarantee of ease. It is a call to vigilance, a call to courage, a call to readiness. You must prepare your heart, your mind, and your spirit to receive what is coming. I cannot stress this enough. This is urgent. There is a storm approaching, not of wind or rain, but a storm of circumstances, challenges, and revelations that will test every fiber of your being. Many will falter, many will stumble, and many will fail to see the divine hand guiding them. But you, if you heed this message, if you listen to my voice, if you act with faith, will stand unshaken. You will move through what others cannot. You will be preserved, protected, and elevated, and you will witness the miraculous unfolding of God's plan in your life. You must understand that ignoring this message is not an option. To delay is to invite confusion, to invite danger, to allow forces of darkness to press in where they have no place. You may not see the threat, you may not feel it immediately, but it is real. God has revealed to me what is coming, and I am compelled to warn you with every ounce of my being. This is not a threat, it is a shield. It is a lifeline extended to you, and you must grasp it. Your faith will be tested. You will be confronted with situations that challenge your understanding, that push you to the edge of despair, and that question the very foundation of your trust in God. But I am here to remind you that you are never alone. I am here to remind you that God's eyes are upon you, His hand is guiding you, and His love encompasses you in ways that surpass comprehension. You are safe in His protection, but you must act to align yourself fully with His will. Right now, in this very instant, close your eyes and breathe. Feel the presence of God around you. Feel my wings, invisible yet powerful, shielding you from harm. Feel the light descending, enveloping you, surrounding your home, your loved ones, your path, and your destiny. That light is a sign that God is ready to act, that divine intervention is already underway, and that nothing can overtake you if you trust and obey. There are messages and signs in your life that you may have overlooked. Small nudges, subtle guidance, moments when your intuition whispered and you ignored it. All of those were divine attempts to prepare you, to alert you, to guide you toward this very moment. The urgency now is greater than ever because the opportunity to act correctly is at its peak. This is your window, your divine moment to respond, and it cannot be postponed. I, Michael, tell you this: obstacles will arise. Forces that wish to derail your path will appear, but they are powerless against the protection of God. Do not fear them, do not doubt the guidance you are receiving, and do not waver. Your prayers are the key, your faith is the anchor, and your action is the bridge to divine deliverance. Speak to God. Speak aloud. Declare your trust, declare your readiness, declare your commitment to follow the path He has set before you. In doing so, you will align yourself with a power greater than any earthly threat, a power that shields, a power that transforms, a power that restores. Your heart may feel anxious. Your mind may question. Your soul may wrestle with the enormity of what is coming. These are natural reactions, but they are distractions. Focus on the truth: God is with you. I am with you. Angels are with you. Nothing will harm you, nothing will prevail against you, and everything that is meant for your highest good is already moving toward you. You are in the flow of divine providence, and the currents are stronger than you imagine. Take a moment and imagine the consequences of ignoring this message. Imagine the opportunities lost, the protection foregone, the divine favor delayed. Then imagine the blessings if you heed this message. Imagine the doors opening, the obstacles removed, the guidance clear, and the miraculous interventions unfolding in your favor. That vision is not a dream, it is a reality waiting for your cooperation, waiting for your faith, waiting for your trust. Do not underestimate the seriousness of this communication. My voice may seem calm, my words may be gentle, but the urgency cannot be overstated. I am calling upon your highest self, your deepest awareness, your truest capacity for faith. You are being summoned to a higher plane of consciousness, to a higher level of trust, to a closer communion with God than you have ever experienced. Respond now, before hesitation creeps in, before doubt clouds your judgment, before the world tempts you with distraction. Your prayers must be sincere. Your focus must be undivided. Your willingness must be absolute. Ask God to reveal the path, to strengthen your resolve, to illuminate the steps you must take. Ask me, Michael, to stand by you, to guard you, to clear the way, to shield you from all harm. And then act. Act in faith, act in courage, act in obedience, and act without delay. There are moments in life when the hand of God moves swiftly, and the consequences of ignoring His guidance can be severe. But there are also moments when His hand moves gently, and blessings pour forth abundantly for those who listen. You are in one of those rare, critical moments. This is the moment where your trust will yield protection, your obedience will yield deliverance, and your faith will yield miraculous transformation. Do not fear what is coming. Fear is the tool of darkness. It seeks to paralyze, to confuse, and to distract. Replace fear with faith. Replace doubt with trust. Replace hesitation with decisive action. Your life, your path, your destiny depend upon the choices you make in the next few moments. God's presence is not distant. He is not aloof. He is not indifferent. He is intimately aware of every heartbeat, every thought, every prayer, and every action. He has orchestrated your life with precision, preparing you for this very point. The storms, the challenges, the trials, all of it was to bring you here, to this moment of awakening, to this moment of urgent divine communication. You are ready. You are chosen. You are protected. Remember, nothing will go wrong with you if you trust God. Your safety is guaranteed, not because of chance, not because of luck, but because of divine providence and the shield of angels surrounding you. You are untouchable by those forces that seek to harm, for they cannot pierce the protection ordained by God. Take this message into your heart. Carry it with you in your thoughts, in your prayers, in your actions. Let it guide every step, every decision, every interaction. Let it be the compass that aligns your will with the divine will. Let it awaken a new level of faith, a new level of courage, and a new level of awareness. I, Michael, am with you now and will remain with you as long as you seek the path of light, the path of faith, and the path of trust. Heed this message. Pray. Align. Trust. Act. The power of God flows through you, protects you, and positions you for the miraculous unfolding of your destiny. Do not delay. Do not hesitate. The time is now. Open your heart fully. Open your mind fully. Open your soul fully. The divine is reaching out to you with urgency, with love, with protection, and with the promise of transformation. Heed it. Embrace it. Trust it. And you will witness miracles beyond your imagination. You are safe. You are chosen. You are protected. You are loved. And the path ahead, though challenging, will lead you to unimaginable blessings if you trust, if you pray, and if you act without delay. I will remain by your side, invisible yet powerful, until you have understood, embraced, and acted upon this message. I will guard you, guide you, and ensure that nothing stands in the way of God's plan for your life. Heed this now, for it is urgent, it is divine, and it is life-changing. I need you to listen carefully, and I mean really listen, because this is not ordinary. I, Michael, am speaking to you, not in passing, not casually, but with an urgency that cannot be delayed. God has sent me specifically for this moment, and I am standing before you now because the time is crucial, the hour is urgent, and the events that are unfolding in your life are far more serious than you have been told. Every second that passes without your attention to this message could shift the course of what is meant for you. Do not ignore this. Do not delay. Do not think that someone else can deliver this message on my behalf. This is for you, only for you, and it must be heard now. You have been protected all your life, often without knowing it. Angels have surrounded you, unseen, guarding your steps, guarding your heart, and guarding your soul. But today, the stakes are higher. Something has shifted in your world, something unseen and yet profoundly present, that requires your immediate spiritual awareness. God is telling me to tell you, your faith, your attention, your prayers, and your trust are needed now more than ever. Nothing is to go wrong with you because God is watching over you, but you must align yourself with this divine moment. You must not falter. You must not hesitate. I see your heart, your fears, and your doubts. I know the questions you have asked yourself in the quiet of the night, when the world has been silent and the moonlight has revealed your true desires and worries. God knows these thoughts, and God knows the path that you are meant to walk. But even the path that is divinely ordained requires cooperation between the divine and the human. You must act. You must open your spirit. You must open your heart to the messages that are being delivered in ways that are unmistakable, but you may have overlooked them. Every small warning, every sudden intuition, every sign that seemed coincidental has been a part of this preparation. Today, I am here to insist that you acknowledge these signs. Today, the urgency cannot be ignored. The gravity of what is about to unfold cannot be overstated. I see you wondering, why me? Why now? God has chosen this moment, precisely this moment, to reach you, to awaken you fully, to remind you of your sacred alignment. You have been protected from dangers you cannot even name, from challenges that would have derailed your destiny, from forces that sought to take what is rightfully yours. And yet, even with all this protection, God is calling you to deeper awareness. You may feel safe, and in truth, you are safe, but safety does not mean inaction. Safety does not mean ignorance. Safety means that you have the capacity to act in alignment with divine guidance, to make choices that honor the higher purpose God has placed before you. Right now, the call is clear. You must focus your attention, clear your mind of distractions, and center yourself in prayer. Speak with God, not with words alone, but with the depth of your spirit. Ask for guidance, ask for clarity, ask for the courage to do what must be done. I have seen what you have avoided, what you have feared, and what you have postponed. God knows. And God is asking you to step forward without hesitation. There are decisions that cannot wait. There are actions that cannot be delayed. There is truth that must be faced. And you are being given the divine opportunity to confront these with courage, with faith, and with trust in God's unwavering protection. Do not think that this message is mere words. It is alive. It is charged with divine energy. It is carrying the weight of heaven's urgency. There is no time for procrastination. There is no room for doubt. There is no excuse for hesitation. Right now, the angels are watching. The heavens are aligned in preparation for your next step. And if you ignore this, if you do not act, the opportunities that are meant for your life could be delayed or diverted. But if you listen, if you act, if you open your heart fully, you will step into a current of blessings, protection, and guidance that is beyond your imagining. Trust is the key. Not blind trust, but trust born of faith, trust born of understanding that God's plans are perfect, trust born of the knowledge that you are not alone. You are never alone. Even in the darkest hours, even when the world seems silent, even when your own mind is clouded with confusion or fear, God is there. And I am here, Michael, to remind you, to warn you, and to guide you. There are forces at play that you cannot see with human eyes. Forces that seek to challenge your faith, to test your resolve, to distract you from the path that God has ordained. Some of these forces may seem benign. Some may even appear as opportunities. But you must discern, with spiritual clarity, what is truly aligned with God's plan and what is not. Prayer will illuminate the path. Prayer will strengthen your discernment. Prayer will shield you from what would mislead you. I am urging you now, do not wait for a sign. Do not wait for a miracle to hit you suddenly. The miracle is in this moment, in this message, in your willingness to listen and act. God is asking you to open your heart fully, to stand strong, and to take the actions that will secure your blessings, your protection, and your divine purpose. You may wonder, what if I fail? Know this, there is no failure for those who trust in God. Even when the steps are difficult, even when the path is unclear, even when fear tempts you to retreat, the divine support surrounding you is unwavering. The angels are present. The Holy Spirit is present. And I, Michael, am present with you, urging, warning, guiding, and protecting. Your life, your purpose, your destiny is precious to God. Every thought you have, every prayer you whisper, every tear you shed, and every act of faith you perform is witnessed by heaven. And today, more than ever, God is asking you to act with clarity, courage, and complete trust. The time is now. The message is now. The opportunity is now. Do not despair.